again, everybody. What's up? Alex or Dark Duelist here, and today I am going to be showing off a deck. And yes, this deck is the deck that got me into Arena 5, Spell Valley, and all the cards are from, obviously, Pekka's Playhouse and below. So, anyways, here is the deck, guys. That got me to 1,400 plus trophies or in Spell Valley. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, here it is for you guys. Just to see. So basically the main strategy of this deck is placing things behind the Giant. So Giant Musketeer is a very great combo. Giant Witch is also another good combo. Even Giant Hog is pretty good. Just if you do that, make sure the Giant gets ahead. So anyways, guys, it's been... So I wanted just to put out this video because there's a lot of people probably who are sitting around Barbarian Bowl or Pekka's Playhouse. So if you're in Pekka's Playhouse, this deck is really good for pushing all the way back up, or if you dropped out of Spell Valley, up to Spell Valley. So yeah, basically it just consists of these cards. Tesla is the main key for defense, mainly to stop Hog, Balloon, and Giant pushes with that. But anyways, so I will be showing you some replays. Unfortunately, most of the replays, I'm not using Witch, and so here's a tip for you guys. Once you get up into Spell Valley with this deck, I'd suggest trying to get Wizard. Wizard's only a rare, so he shouldn't be too hard to get. He's not like an epic or anything. And then it's swapping him out for Witch because while Witch does, 58 damage per second, the Wizard does 111. So even though Witch spawns the skeletons and has a little bit more health, the Wizard still does tons more damage, so he is definitely, in my opinion, better. So anyways, guys, I will be showing you a couple. As you guys can see, other than these two, I've had a lot of victories with this deck. More victories than defeats, pretty much. Well, this was not this deck. I'm trying to find out where I started this deck. So it was around here, and then here. So yeah. Anyways, guys, let's go to way back. I had a really, really amazing one. Okay, I can't show it. It was too far back. Okay, so anyways, I'll just show you. Okay, guys, so here we are. As you guys can see, I've had quite a few victories other than these two defeats. Well, this one wasn't with my deck, but I've had quite a few victories. Anyways, with this new deck that I started using. So, yeah, let's jump right into them. So this was the most recent one. I was up against Yellow Rhino 3. So, yeah, as you guys can see, he has a very nice deck. I put down my Musketeer and Spear Goblins instantly to counter that Balloon because balloons are very, very dangerous. He freezes right after his balloon dies. Unfortunately for him, I have to give out a little laugh. So he puts down his Spear Goblins to defend my Hog, but my Hog and Musketeer with Spear Goblin combo is going to be very deadly. As you guys can see, I instantly take out the left tower down to 10 health. As you can see, I'm very sad about that, but that should be very easy to clean up with a Fireball. He doesn't know I have Fireball yet, so I'm going to wait till the end to surprise him with that and start pushing on the right tower. So just from that, you guys can see Musketeer followed by pretty much any tanky unit is a deadly combo. So unfortunately, he arrows my minion horde, and my last minion does not get a shot off. I'm very sad about that again. But yeah, I pretty much have a humongous starting lead. He puts down another balloon, so I put down another Musketeer. And unfortunately, I think I have to Fireball the balloon. No, guess not. So he freezes my Musketeer again right after his balloon dies. A little better freeze placement on his part, and that balloon would have gotten a couple hits off. As you guys can see, I push a Giant down the right lane, followed by a Wizard. Giant Wizard is another very deadly combo, as you guys will soon see. He puts down Spear Goblins which die instantly, and I get a ton of damage off on the right tower. I believe I actually destroy that tower with just my Giant and my Wizard. Right tower taken down. I put down a Tesla to defend, and then instantly send over a Fireball at the left tower. So with 1 minute remaining, 2-0 crowns. He has almost no damage to my towers, only like 300 damage to one of them, and no damage to the other. I have a pretty huge lead here, 2 towers down. Even if he manages to get 1 tower, I'd be a horrible clasher if I let him get 2, because like I have such a huge lead. There's only 48 seconds left, so pretty much I'm just going to be playing defense for the rest of it, putting down counter cards to counter his cards. So, yeah, putting down a wizard. His balloon does come, but it targets the Tesla first, which then lets it be an easy target for my wizard and spear goblins. And with 30 seconds remaining, I just basically have to put down a couple more troops to defend. As you guys can see, my minion horde. He doesn't actually arrow my minion horde until after it kills his troops, which is kind of not the best move. Okay, finally he has a well-placed freeze, but with only 14 seconds left, it's not going to do that much. And so, yeah, that's pretty much the game, guys, with an amazing 2-0 crown victory. So, yeah, that was just one example of this deck. So, basically, guys, with this deck, Giant Wizard, Giant Musketeer, and as you guys saw, Hog Musketeer, they're all very, very deadly combos and are really, really useful. Of course, as I said, Witch can be substituted for the Wizard. We'll be showing one more, maybe 1 or 2 more victories I had with this. So this guy was a game. This was against Ty or TY. I don't know if he meant thank you or something. I don't really know, but here we go. So yeah, I'm up against this guy from GCMS. I think that might be a school, Eagles. GCMS, I don't know. It's like a club or a school. So we're both just waiting at 10 elixir. I'm waiting for him to do something. He's waiting for me. I drop a well played. Yeah, I do not like it. So finally, he puts down his archers. So then I decide to put down my giant on the opposite side of one of the archers and on the same side as the other, because he split them. And his elixir bar is full, so he's kind of just wasting elixir now while I'm gaining it. He puts barbs in the back, and I go for a dirty fireball to hit his tower and those barbs. As you guys can see right there. Boom. I hate when people do that to me, but that's a nice strategy for you guys. If people place things in the back, you can get off an easy fireball, especially barbs, because barbs are super, super weak to a fireball. So my giant spear goblins and musketeer will actually get onto that tower. Unfortunately, he freezes, but when I put my hog in, my musketeer will follow up, and I will get a lot of damage, a decent amount of damage off on that tower. Do I destroy it, actually? Oh, no, he zaps me at the last moment before my hog can get 1 or 2 more hits off. So I still have, again, another lead. As you guys can see, with this deck, it's easy to get a quick lead at the very beginning. Most of the times because your opponent underestimates the power of, like, a musketeer or a wizard. But really, a musketeer doing 135 damage a shot and, like, 100-something damage per second is not something to underestimate. So as you can see, I'm 1 fireball away from taking down the left tower. So kind of like the same as last game, I just decide to push on the right tower. So you guys can definitely see a pattern into these attacks with this deck. So my giant musketeer, he quits. He just knows the game's over. So I'm just like, wow, well, he quit. So yeah, pretty much, I guess if you get a very good start on somebody, you can make them rage quit. So yeah, this one was a very successful attack. 3 crowns. That actually let me get my crown chest. But yeah, guys. So yeah, that was another fast rush with that deck. And for the last replay, we will be doing today, it's against Super Fippy. I don't know how to pronounce it. From Les Girish. I don't think he is from America, but he actually had a better deck than the other 2, in my personal opinion, or maybe who's just more experienced. So he puts down a barb hut on the left, and so I put down my wizard to counter that, because wizard is an excellent counter for barbs, doing splash damage and lots of damage at the same time. So yeah, as you can see, it takes out those barbs pretty quickly. For some reason, he puts a minion horde. Not exactly sure why, because wizard can super quickly eat up that minion horde. So I have my giant musketeer and wizard combo with some spear goblins, which is actually my favorite combo in the game. As you guys can see, look at all the damage that combo is dealing. Boom, instantly destroy the left tower again. So yeah, you guys can definitely, by now, you should be able to see a pattern that I love doing, pushing on the left side with giant and some other thing, and then pushing on the right side. Usually, I just don't destroy the left tower, but in this case I did. So he got about 84 damage off on one of my towers, and I destroyed one of his towers and got some of his king health down. So this guy's using a semi-spawner deck. But yeah, so I put down my minion horde to try to take out that goblin hut. Unfortunately, his goblins and archers take me down before I can. But all I really have to do is defend for the rest of the round. So yeah, you guys will see what I do. So he actually puts down a prince, which is a pretty good play. I have to put down my spear goblins to distract the prince. Thankfully though, he didn't back the prince with like a musketeer or a bomber or something like that. That's what I think he should have done, honestly. He puts down his goblin barrel, which does a decent amount of damage, but not really anything big. I put down my Tesla just in case he tries for another prince rush. He does his minion horde, which pretty much instantly kills my musketeer. Consider doing a fireball, but I think the Tesla can take care of that. So yeah, pretty much now what I'm doing is I'm just going to be pushing on the right-hand tower. I don't know why he puts his prince there, because actually my minion horde completely destroyed that prince. So I have the elixir advantage right now, and then I just lose it because the wizard. So he puts down, he throws another goblin barrel, which gets destroyed by my wizard. I kind of wasted a Tesla there, but that's okay because that was the low tower. Anyway, I put another one of my minion hordes, and he counters it with his own. Put down my hog to try to get off some easy damage on that tower, which really doesn't work. Only 10 seconds remaining, so he has no pushes on the left tower. He tries for a goblin barrel, which I instantly fireball. And yeah, that pretty much ends up the game right there. So anyways, yeah guys, those were the three replays with this deck. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button if you did. And yeah, see you next time.